Konnichiwa everyone, I'm Isaac and welcome back to Isaac Reviews 2024. In case you didn't already know, I'm gonna be moving to Japan later this summer. In fact, my dad's already arrived there at the time this video comes out. And I bring this up because today's review is of a film based on one of the country's more iconic characters, Ultraman Rising. Now, I'm not too familiar with this franchise myself, but I was honestly really excited to see this. For one, it's coming from the creative team behind Lost Ollie, a really good show that I wish got more hype. Also, this movie just looked really cool, especially the animation from Industrial Light and Magic. They tend to do amazing CGI work, and I could tell they were cooking with this. But did the movie itself live up to my expectations? Well, I guess I liked it, but I was honestly kinda disappointed by it. It's about a Japanese baseball player named Kenji whose father was previously Ultraman, and the title has now been passed down to him. But of course, he mainly wants to be a successful baseball player, so some conflicts of interest arise from there. However, during one of his kaiju battles, Ken retrieves an egg for a baby kaiju who he later names Emmy, so he and his virtual assistant Mina have to raise Emmy while being hunted down by the government. I guess I'll start by saying that this movie's animation is absolutely top-notch, which I was expecting it to be. It does a perfect job combining 2D and 3D with some exhilarating action, great-looking locations, a decent score, and wildly creative uses of the characters' abilities. I'll also give it that despite the weak writing that I'll get to later, I could tell that its heart was in the right place as it had some genuinely nice moments here and there. But unfortunately, in order to get to those moments, you gotta sit through the rest of the film, which is kinda mid in all honesty. For one, like I just mentioned, the writing is pretty bad. It's yet another generic movie about a character who starts out as a selfish jerk but learns to be more humble by the end, one where he's also forced to take care of a child due to some unforeseen circumstances, and where he also has a rocky relationship with his parent due to their differing ideologies. Not only that, but the characters just aren't all that interesting. I guess Emmy was cute, and I will admit that the voice acting was good. It's just too bad that I didn't care for any of these characters, and the main character we spend the bulk of the movie with is an obnoxious asshole. And it sucks too, because like I said at the start of this review, I wanted to like this movie, and it's been getting good reviews from critics and audiences so far, so this might be another one of my increasingly rare hot takes. But I'm sorry, I just couldn't get invested in Ultraman Rising. I think a good way to describe it is that it's this year's equivalent of The Creator. I was super excited for it leading up to its release, and there were certainly aspects that I liked about it, particularly the visuals, but everything else about it left a lot to be desired. And with Ultraman Rising, beyond the stellar animation lies a painfully average experience with tedious pacing, forgettable characters, and an egregiously formulaic story. I'm sure some of you may like it, and I can definitely see why. It may not have been for me personally, but that shouldn't stop you from forming your own opinion on it. As for me though, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to give this a 6 out of 10. And even then, this is already a strong contender for one of the most disappointing films I've seen this year. Now, my family and I are gonna be busy these next couple days with moving and stuff, plus we'll be visiting my grandparents in Spokane before flying to Japan in August, so I'm not entirely sure what my review schedule for late June and early July will look like. I certainly want to see A Quiet Place Day 1 and Despicable Me 4 when they come out, but I may have to do text-to-speech reviews of them since I'll be in a car for about a week or so. Hopefully that shouldn't affect my content output and I can still get new videos out for you all despite my busy life at home. For now, thanks for watching this episode of Isaac Reviews 2024, subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you all next time. Ja ne!